welcome back to First Impressions. I'm your host, Bob the Dragon. Before we get started, please, let me tell you, please, like and subscribe to this channel. It helps us out a lot. And the full-length version of every single one of our critiques comes out on Monday morning. You can get that on the Sibling Rivalry Patreon. Just go to siblingrivalry.com/support and join the Patreon. There's amazing content there. So you can get the first look on Monday morning, and then the rest you'll see on Wednesdays as a cut down version here on my YouTube. With that in mind, I have an amazing guest. She's the first winner of Drag Race Canada. She looks absolutely stunning. What's her name?
Priyanka. B.O.B. What's your name? Call you Bob. I'm so happy to be here. You look beautiful. You look sexy. And I can smell you.
Thank you. Are you ready to talk about some 47 looks or 936 looks?
I mean, well, as a fashion queen myself.
Okay, they brought back both Orion Story and Diabetes. Off the bat, how do you feel about this?
I don't care. Like, the thing is that, like, then there's no stakes in the competition. It, like, eliminated, like, the stakes. It was like, oh, but don't worry, these two bitches are back, but here's some candy bars. It's like, what?
Yeah, here's candy, and no one was really eliminated, and that was all just emotional damage. Emotional damage. Like, what is
emotional damage?
Okay, so RuPaul has decided to do the ball. Okay, so I have to remember. It felt like sitting down to play like Dungeons and Dragons for the first time. RuPaul was like, so I'm bringing back Orion and also that if you end up in the bottom, if you have to lip sync, once you lip sync, when you lose the lip sync, then you have to open the candy bar, eat the candy. If the candy has crispy in it, then you get to stay. If there's caramel, you get to send another girl home. If there's toffee in it, then you have to lip sync again. If there's a golden bar, you are now the host of the show. If the candy bar is actually a Butterfinger, you have to do like what this. It is so complicated. Am I crazy or is this like crazy complicated?
I shit you not was watching the episode and had to like rewind it to be like, so wait, like why do I want the candy bar? Because he keeps adding these things. Like he keeps adding straight people. He keeps adding candy bars.
Adding straight people. So let's get into this look. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna look at each look and we're just gonna say yes and no until we get to the one they made. All right. We cannot, if you really feel strongly, we can luxuriate on one or two if you really feel strongly, but otherwise, yes or no, and then we'll go into it for the one they made. All right? That's the deal, everyone. First, I actually love RuPaul's look. I love this look.
Oh, onion rings. I'm obsessed with it. It looks so good.
Funyuns. RuPaul is the Funyun queen.
No, bitch. When she came out, I was like,
this look is great.
Yeah, I love it too. She's so beautiful.
I wish her hair was a warmer blonde, but besides that, honestly, this looks fucking amazing. No,
she's incredible. I love her. I never met her. Is she nice?
Have you really never met RuPaul?
No! You're the most famous drag queen I've ever met, Bob. Congratulations. I've been to Trixie's house, bitch.
So let's start with the wonderful Miss Alyssa Hunter. All right, this first look, zebra print resort. No. All right, leopard print evening wear. Yes.
No. Oh.
No? Wow. Animal print bridal couture. How is this a bride?
This is not a bride. I want to just go and say that all three of these looks look like she made them herself. Like, I didn't actually realize the first two were not design challenges because they look like a waist ute. Alyssa Hunter was a really buzzworthy queen starting this competition, but she's falling down. I want a divorce.
Destroy her.
Get it?
I want a divorce. No, yeah, okay. I think what she's doing, I think her animal print bridal couture, it seems like it's reminiscent of the Coco Chanel bridal look. I can see the silhouette, but it's just not giving. I don't like it. I really, honestly, I genuinely don't like any of these looks. So, sorry, Miss Hunter. All right, moving on to Bosco. The first look, zebra print resort, yes.
First look, no.
I say yes. How about leopard print evening wear? I say no.
I kind of like it. It looks sexy.
Oh my God, we're so opposite. And then animal print bridal couture, no.
Don't care about it at all. Nope.
Also, in the girls' defense, I just don't think animal print bridal wear is a thing.
That's hard. Like, you really got to think outside of the box.
Like, it's not a thing. All right, let's go into
as a design challenge queen myself. Did
you win a design challenge?
I came out in a paper skirt. Michelle Visage sunk my career because of it. But other than that, I think.
Right. Besides that, I think I did pretty well. Willow Pill, Zebra Print Resort, yes.
Yes.
Leopard Print Evening Wear, yes.
This is one of my favorite looks ever. I love it so much.
Animal Print Bridal Couture, again, yes.
Yes.
She looks good on every one of these looks good.
Mama knows. Mama, you know what Mama knows? Mama knows. Because, like, once again, that first look, like, I thought it was Design Challenge. I then realized when we were doing this episode that these first two looks are not Design Challenge. That is something that if I saw on a hanger, I'd be like, bitch, she guess who's lip syncing tonight. And then when she turned the corner, I was like, I'm kind of obsessed with her in this look. Like, it's fashion, it's drag, it's fashion.
Yeah, she looks good, and this is I think this is the most versatile of, like, these three looks are all so different.
Yeah,
like it's like this pedestrian wear, this like fierce wear in the middle, this evening wear, and this bright, like each one like a different silhouette, different. They're very good. This is great. Willow Pill looks great. All right, let's go into Carrie Colby. The first look, yes.
Yes.
The second look, no. And the third look is also a no.
No.
How is this bridal wear?
Can I say something? Why are you yelling at me for? I didn't wear the fucking dress.
Explain yourself, bitch. How is this bridal wear,
Priyanka? Tell me how this is bridal wear.
Let's move on to Cornbread, the snack jeté. I gotta be honest, I can say across the board, I don't like any of these looks.
Oh, I literally was about to say this is not a good episode for Cornbread. Other than helping Willow in the
Let's roll back for a second because the mirror moments.
Bring it back.
These were some of the best mirror moments. Carrie coming forward about her trans identity, and Cornbread opening up about her experience with being rejected from her family. Mm-hmm. I was like, bitch, I'm actually about to fucking cry. Like it was so powerful.
Yeah, like that's the tough part about hearing all these stories is that it's like honestly shocking. Like when she said like, yeah, like I was right around the corner and they didn't look for me. Like that's that's fucked up. Like that's just fucked up. Like it's just fucked up.
Watching tears roll down over banana powder, I was like, this is gonna fuck me up, girl. This is wild. And Cornbread like helping out Willow Pill. Cornbread is that fucking bitch.
No, it's all genuine. It's all genuine. It's all genuine. I tweeted her last night saying, hey, Cornbread, would you give me $1,000 if I ate your ass? And I haven't heard since. I haven't heard anything.
So Cornbread's amazing. That being said, no to all these looks.
Thanks for your trauma was a 10 out of 10, but your runway looks, no.
Oh yeah, it's a no. It's a no. Here's a queen who I'm like, no shade to Orion and Daya, but like every time I see them, I'm annoyed now because like, why are you here? I know that's shady. I know. That's a lot coming from a girl who never had to come back or blah, 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 blah. Maybe I'll talk to, Naysha Lopez or Cynthia Fontaine and be like, what's it like? But like, once a girl comes back, I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed every time I see them. Well, I know that's horrible.
Unless they turn it. Like, imagine if Orion turned the corner in that zebra print and was just like the only bitch, you'd be like, thank God they bring you back. But like, there's either a reason you got sent home or your time was cut too close, and now we're seeing that there was a reason why you got sent home.
That being said, okay, of the look, first look, no. Second look, I didn't hate the second look as much as they did. They really hated it.
They really hated it.
I think it looks, I like it. Second look is a yes, and the third look is, this dress in and of itself is not great, but how is this a wedding dress? What about this makes it the veil? Is it just the veil?
Is there a veil on her head?
Let's look at June Jambalaya. This first look is an absolute yes.
Oh, I love it.
I do not agree with what Michelle said about this wig. I think this look is from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet. Mm-hmm. This look is great. The second look is a no. She couldn't even walk in it.
You know what's crazy is when I saw this look, I know exactly what she was thinking. She's like, lots of fabric, like gonna like just be like very like, and then Miss Thing was like down the runway.
Too much fabric.
Yeah. Too much fabric.
Should have like she could have even grabbed the front and like opened it up and then walked like that. But she was watching a bitch stumble the runway is sad. It's hard to look at.
yeah.
And then I will say this: her bridal look this does give bridal to me. I will say that, but it is just so clear that she's covering up something she doesn't want us to see. It is so clear.
Yeah, this is like watching. You know, when you're on the highway and there's a car crash, you drive by slow.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's that.
We call it rubbernecking. Yeah.
Rubbernecking, yeah. This was a rubbernecking kind of look where you're watching her like kind of slowly faded behind the eyes. Because like we all know what it's like being in a look that we're not like 100% about, but we got to sell it anyways. Oh,
do we?
Oh, yeah.
I'll have you know that cat son. I have that cat suit for Amazon. I was very confident in that cat suit for Amazon, honey.
It's not what you wear, it's how you sell it.
All you bitches making fun of me, you could never win an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race while wearing a cat suit from Amazon with arguably the worst makeup of the season. You could never have the worst makeup of the whole season while wearing a $12 suit from Amazon and win. You couldn't do it. Let's go on to Diabetti. Yes. Okay, Diabetic. I don't like Diabetica. I know people don't like when people compare girls to other girls, but I just have to say, she is screaming Crystal Method. Are you triggered?
We don't talk about her on this show. We don't talk about that person on this show.
So, her first look, Red Hot Resort, no.
I agree, but for some reason that just like took me off. But I was like, oh, yeah, no, it's a hard no for me. It's not good.
But also her second look, no. I don't like this either.
No, it's bad. It looks like this should be a reveal or something. It's bad.
But in her defense, on this third look, no.
You're a bitch. You are nasty. You're disgusting, and I never want to speak to you again.
Now, let me just say right now, when it comes to my motherfucking girl, Angeria, Paris, Van Michaels, Dupree, Davenport, Balenciaga, the house down boots, you bitches could literally
you can't touch her.
Never.
You can't touch her.
None of you.
No.
This bitch is perfect.
She is drag bitch.
Is perfect. Angeria is fucking perfect.
Head to toe.
She's stunning. Head from the top of her head to the bottom of her country-ass biscuit-eating feet. This bitch is gorgeous. This red look is my favorite look from the entire episode.
I love it.
It is amazing. Angeria, I want one in every fucking color. She should have won this episode.
Yeah.
I stand by this. I will stand on this and scream it from the mountaintops. Angeria should have had her second win on this fucking episode because everything she did was perfect. I'm done ranting.
No, I agree, and I'm scared if I say anything else, I'm gonna get yelled at. So up next, we got.
It's right. You better not say nothing wrong about Angeria. Michaels, Van Davenport, Dupree, Balenciaga, Manuela.
Balenciaga love.
Let's go on to Deja Sky. The first look it's a no from me.
It's a no for me, babes.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
I just can't believe she brought that from home.
She made it. She probably made it too because she's a sewing queen.
Well, just because you sew doesn't mean you're good at it. You know what I'm saying? What's your name? B.O.B. So they calling you Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Her second look, I actually like this look. She looks good in this white look. I think I like that a lot, and I like her third look too. I just don't like the first one.
No, it's just not. It doesn't click for me. Just like across the board. You know when you see a bitch come like your favorite. When she comes down the runway, you're like, ooh, she got fire in her eye. When you see this girl, you're like, are you okay, girl?
Let's move on to Jasmine Kennedy. The first look, no.
That's a hard no. Like the hard ice no. Hard.
Yeah. The second, Jasmine Kennedy does this thing where she references something she's wearing as if we're all going to agree that it's stunning. Mm-hmm. Like when she walked in, she goes, and this is just the entrance look. And I was like, I don't like it. And then she also walked out and pointed at her shoes. And I was like, do you remember that she walked out? She was like, And I'm like, bitch, these are just shoes.
Yeah, like they're not even, there's like not one rhinestone on it, hon. Like we don't care about your shoes.
Like it's not particularly tall. It's not innovative. She walked in, she was like, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
She's like, look. She's like.
I also did not like her third look either.
I think I think we have a case of the delusions when it comes to Jasmine Kennedy. I think there's a great drag queen there, but there's a taste level that it, I
you're
I
not wrong.
I just think that like it's like someone told her that like she is a look queen or something, and then she just ran with it.
Yeah, to be honest, I resonate with that because I remember when I was early in my drag career, one of my drag kids named Ray Scandalo de la Verga, this like drag kid that I have. Anyway, he told me that my makeup was stunning. He was like, "You are the makeup queen," and I was like, bitch. "That's right, bitches. You all heard it." And I thought that was true. Then I went to Drag Race and they were like, "Bitch, you look busted. You're disgusting. You're destroyed, and you're the winner of this week's challenge." I was going to Lady Camden. This first look is a no.
Wait, how'd you get to Lady Camden? You skipped Georges.
Oh, I skipped Georges.
You can't be so hateful. You can't be so hateful. You're like, let's just go, click, click. They're gonna skip
Georges. Okay, Georges looks great. All three of these looks look great.
Yeah, I'm such a big fan of Georges. She has the energy. She has the charisma.
Yeah.
She's fun. I have no reads on her. Like the last look, even like it looked like a little like unfinished, like because she cut the sequin and didn't like whatever. But like,
yeah,
that's only because everything else was perfect. Like her face is so beat, it's almost a distraction from the outfits.
I agree. This first look is really simple, but it looks so good on her. This red look looks so good. She looks great in red.
Yeah,
this bitch looks really fucking good in red. Good for her. You look good, Georges. All right, moving on to Lady Camden. For me, the first one is a no. The second two I actually really like. I love her look that she made there. I think the fact that she made that dress there is really cool. Is that one fabric or did she combine two fabrics? I don't know what. It looks really good though.
Whenever Lady Camden talks, I'm like, I think I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Don't you think it too?
Let's go to our last one, Maddie Morphosis. Okay.
So
during the critiques, RuPaul was like, "You just need to have that you're missing that.
You're missing that.
You're missing that." And I was like, "Bitch, it's because she's not queer. Like, it is because this is a bro. Like, that's what it is."
No, like,
and I hate to say it, but it would behoove Metamorphosis. This is going to be very problematic, but I'm just going to say it. It would behoove Metamorphosis to just act gay. Just act gay. When you're in drag, just act gay, bitch.
This is like me on my season when I was looking at my little baby photo of myself being like, just be gay. That's like you staring at Maddie Morphosis being like, just be gay.
Just be gay.
I think
there are moments where I'm like, this dude is just walking. This dude. You know how on Drag Race Canada when the guest judges walk the runway and it's a straight guy?
Yeah.
It's giving Tom Green on the runway.
It's giving Tom Green.
So I have to go back. I have to jump around. Why did June go up to Orion's story and say, "I was not excited to see you back"?
You just don't do that to people. You just don't do that to people.
If you're watching Say It With Me, keep that shit to yourself.
100%.
Why would you come up to someone and be like, "Bitch, I didn't even want to see you back," first of all. Second of all, I can't wait to send you home again. I know she was joking, but I'd have been like, "Bitch, I'm like..." I mean, she went out of her way. This bitch crossed the room. She got her Fitbit activated on the journey across the room to tell this girl, "I didn't even want you here."
No, exactly. You can't say that to people. Like the only time I spoke up on Canada's Drag Race, I got yelled at and never spoke up again. Because sometimes you just got to keep things to yourself.
Who did you speak up against?
I told Alona that she plays too many cards, and the victim card is the card she has to stop playing. And then she yelled at me. And then that was in the bottom that week, so I thought she put a hex on me.
That just took me out. Yeah, I was just shocked that she said that. But then also, as Orion, I would have felt some form of like, seeing her in the bottom. I'd have been like,
oh, 100%. I would have been like,
what was that?
Yeah.
What was that? You want to send who home? Huh? Well, you got sent home by the lead singer of Creed.
That was hateful.
Was this officially a hate crime?
We've hate crimed everybody.
Was this technically a gay bashing?
You and I have just gay bashed.
No, I'm talking about Maddie versus June. Maddie versus June. Was this technically a gay bashing? What? Okay. So we're watching the lip sync happen. And as it's going on, I'm like, you know what? as it's happening, I thought to myself, oh my God. Because I will say this, Maddie did do a better job than June. I hate to say it. As I was watching it, I said, oh my God, this straight guy's about to send this black bitch home. And then she kicked off her shoes, and RuPaul said, oh no, not the shoes. It was almost like RuPaul was like, I'm going to save her because I really like her. But as soon as she kicked off the shoes, RuPaul was like, oh, you see the clip RuPaul going, oh no, not the shoes. Mm-hmm. RuPaul was literally like, there's nothing I can do for you now.
No.
You've dug a hole so deep I can't get you out of it now.
No, like you're done. What's done is done. You've created your own narrative. You're done.
You're done. You're done.
And honestly, I don't know, like there's some, like, you know when like after you shower you throw a towel in the corner and it's wet?
Yeah, yes.
That was June Jambalaya.
Yeah, it was not great. I mean, but she did like a wig reveal that wasn't great, and then she did a bra reveal. She did a foot reveal. She kicked off her shoes. It was the whole thing was. And by the way, I really don't think Maddie Morphus has killed it. I just want to be clear about that. No. Maddie Morphus did not kill it, but I think June sent herself home.
Yeah.
Do you agree with who was sent home?
Yes,
I do.
100%. I saw it coming. I wanted it to happen, and I'm sorry, like. I had high hopes for June. Like I wanted it for her.
Me
but
too.
There's a dark passenger that rides in her eyes, and I don't know what it is. It's like watching an episode of Dexter.
I think it was a lot of not feeling confident about her body, which she said before. She felt like because she had a lot of confidence about her body off camera than on camera. There's something about being on camera. All of a sudden, you are much more aware of everything. You're like, oh my God, this is really a moment. This is really happening. So I understand that. I am one of those folks who went into it with an amount of confidence that some people thought was unjustified, but you really need that. You need the confidence that Jasmine Kennedy has. Jasmine Kennedy is wearing regular ass clothes, acting like she is the look queen of the season.
Oh,
but also, the confidence is you know what it is? It's the RuPaul going. It's the it's the ooh. It's the It's the It's the yeah. It's you need that.
God. Yeah, no, I agree.
God. But so oh my God, I forgot. I can't even talk about the craziest part. I almost forgot about the craziest part. So RuPaul is on some psychological damage, emotional damage. RuPaul is like now that you've lip synced and you have been defeated, and I have made it clear that you're going home. You now have to promo my candy bar.
Yeah. Promo it, bitch. Promo it.
Hold it up. Hold it in the light. And then you open the candy bar and then you go, it's chocolate. And I'm not laughing at her pain. But like, we're going to get to see this, I think, 12 more times.
Yes, every single week.
We're going to see 12 girls and be like, there's a chance. And the girl's going to say, it's chocolate. Who's going to win?
The winner of Drag Race is... I'm looking at the top four. I'm looking at if it's Priyanka's Drag Race, who would you pick to win based on this episode? Just based on what we've seen so far, should I say? Cornbread.
Thank you. Cornbread.
Did I deliver it like how you were expecting?
You delivered.
Okay, good. Thank you.
No, you gave.
Thank you. I was just like making sure.
That being said, even though I don't think she's gonna win, but I'm just gonna say it one more time. Angeria.
Oh, Angeria's
I love this queen. If Angeria is not in the top 3, I'm causing a scene.
Angeria?
This red look is... Let me tell you why this red look is so great. Roll it back. Jay, put this look back on the fucking
screen. Bring it back.
This look it's not overcomplicated. And this is a pageant queen who has the capacity to overcomplicate. She kept a simple silhouette. This color looks great on her. They all had to wear red, I get it. But they could have worn any shade of red. Mm-hmm. This color looks so good on her. The length, the cut, the hair, the accessories, the shoes, the confidence, everything about this look is perfect. Angeria, we are so lucky to get to be alive at the same time as Angeria, Paris, Van Michaels, Davenport, Dupree, Balenciaga, the house down boots.
She's the best.
But still, Cornbread should win because I like her personality. Okay, if I'm being real.
Be real for once.
At this point, Angeria should win because I think she's doing the best, but I just like Cornbread the most.
What about Willow Pill? You don't think Willow Pill's a winner?
I think Willow and Bosco are the other two who are great. Willow, Bosco, and I think that Carrie has moments. This was not Carrie's episode. Mm-hmm. The first episode with Carrie was great, though. Carrie had but I got a feeling Carrie's gonna like really rise to the occasion
too. Yeah, I have a feeling
this season. Priyanka, thank you so much for being my guest today. This was a very fun little Kiki.
Finally, you finally faced your fear, me.
Where can the dolls find you?
You can find me everywhere at the Queen Priyanka, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. I'm talking shit about somebody at all times. So make sure you follow me.
And do you have any live shows coming up people need to come see or anything like that? Any tours or anything?
I'm touring, that's not announced yet, across Canada starting March. And then I'm going to be at Roscoe's in Chicago February 8th.
Is this breaking news? Is this the first time people are hearing about your March tour?
Yeah.
Wow. The true Queen of the North, Brooklyn, the true Queen of the North will be touring around Canada.
That's right, bitch. I have so many things coming up. Just follow me. And also, stream my fucking music, people. Just stream it.
It's great.
It's good music.
It's great music. And the music videos are amazing. I don't know. Like I was saying, literally, I don't know if music videos are cheaper in Canada or if you are just loaded. I don't know what is going on. But I was like, these videos are your videos are these are like as a collective, you have the best music videos of any Drag Race girl. That is including amazing. RuPaul.
That's fucking amazing.
When you take all of your videos like side by, there are girls who have like good ones here and there. Alaska has some good ones here and there. I have some good ones here and there. Yours, every single one. I'm like, this shit looks expensive as hell and like great. Not just like money thrown at crap. It's like really thought out, really fucking well done. I mean, good job. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you. Honestly, like I've been sitting in those sponsorship these sponsorship meetings, being like, give me your money. I have a music career. Like I want to show people that there could be a brown pop star, and they're like, "Are you sure?" I don't know. And the minute the first one came out, everyone was on board. So a lot of it's like sponsorship money. I'm not just like spending my own money.
Well, if y'all are out there and you want to sponsor Priyanka in one of her amazing videos, listen, if you're watching, all you people, Google, fucking iPhone, Samsung, Pure for Men, all the people, BetterHelp, everyone, bitch, give this bitch your fucking money. Her videos, they always go viral. They are fucking phenomenal. Give this bitch your money. Wow. I'm not going to sponsor, but y'all should.
I ain't going to give the girl a $5 bill, but y'all
I ain't giving this bitch nothing. All right. Bye, everyone.